Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Random Pets LaBARKatory Challenge, where we are continuing on with our strolling walk under the changing leaves around us and moving into the autumn season, or at least where I happen to live. Those of you who are in Australia and the rest of the southern hemisphere are moving into summer right now, and I hope that it is a beautiful, beautiful season for you as well. But thinking about autumn still makes me think about beautiful foxes, and so we are back with a new fox, not the fox who ended up running off with one of our test hares last time, but I actually had an idea because it is the season of orange things, right? Orange leaves, orange foxes, like pumpkin chai spice things, and also pumpkins, right? Well, for some reason, I got it in my head, my friends. What if we mix a fox, and bear with me on this, and a pug? Do we end up with a pumpkin? I don't know why that got in my head, but I just really wonder if we end up with something like if you take a fox's orange coat and you put it on a pug, does it look kind of like a pumpkin? I have no idea why that got into my head, but it did. And so today we are going to have Blackberry, the quite adventurous fox who has spent much of his life growing up in an urban environment, dashing along the cities, running along the greenways, living in the parks, digging in the trash, also doing a little bit of hunting of mice, squirrels, and the like along some of the protected areas. And Blackberry is quite the adventurer, and he's super friendly actually. He's playful and friendly and adventurous, and he is from Blackberry the Pirate Fox, who, thank you so much for your sweet comment, Blackberry the Pirate Fox. I really hope you see this, because you are also in North Carolina, and you mentioned many an episode ago that they have red wolves at the zoo, and they do. They do not have red wolves, I believe, at the North Carolina Zoo, unless they added them since I was there last time. But they do happen to have red wolves at the Asheville Zoo, which is located in the beautiful Appalachian Mountains, the mountains after my own heart, where I met my beloved Chips. He and I actually fell in love in those mountains. I really should take him. I should take him on a vacation there sometime soon. He's been working so hard on his PhD, you guys. I think he would love it. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. It's going to be a special surprise. I have to figure out the details. Maybe we'll see a fox. That would be really cool. But anyway, Blackberry the Pirate Fox, when your name popped up, that is the moment when I knew we had to do another fox random generator. Because, come on. So this is actually... Oh, should I change the coat? I kind of wanted to change the coat to like black to go with Blackberry the Pirate Fox. But I really want a pug pumpkin. So we'll just say that Blackberry loves eating blackberries. But he is strolling through his city environment. Now we'll say perhaps they're located a little bit more up in the mountains around, you know, Asheville, or if you guys happen to live in other mountainous areas, you know, your cities, sizable cities, beautiful mountains, lots of wildlife. And Tessa here is quite a delightful little pug who happens to love going on walks with her owner. They just had a pair of kids, however, like twins, I suppose, and she finds herself with a lot of free time to play out in the back garden, which isn't really fenced in, so she can wander wherever she wants. And I like the idea that Tessa has wandered down to one of the neighboring farms and has gotten her head stuck in a pumpkin. That's right. We have a pumpkin on this pug. This is for good luck, for hoping we end up with some orange colored pugs. I think that would be adorable. But she has gotten her head stuck in a pumpkin, and the kerfuffle of her dashing about the yard, people laughing, her dashing into the bushes, trying to figure out what to do with this ridiculous thing on her head, had her collide straight into Blackberry, who, after he stopped laughing, found himself quite taken with Tessa's stubborn, somewhat gluttonous, but very adventurous heart, and these two struck off their own love story. So let's go ahead and see if we can end up getting any little orange pug fox babies. I literally have no idea what these ones will look like. I forgot to do this last time, but I can't give him the big tail. Okay, never mind. I can't give the fox the big tail like the cats can have. That's okay. But we're gonna go ahead and we are going to breed these two up. We'll see what kind of adorable little, do you call a pumpkin a small thing? Gourds, I guess? Adorable little gourds they have. And we're gonna cross our paws and hope for a orange pug. That's what we're going for, friends. Also, I love making up the stories of how these guys meet because it just makes everything even more exciting. Tessa, your face looks ridiculous and I love you. All right, but let's go ahead and mix the very first of their litter. Yes! 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 High five, my friends! Right out of the gate, we've done it! We have got everything I wanted. I can just see it in this one's little face. And this is actually going to be Beefy. So Beefy Milliman, you have left so many sweet comments, so I'm really excited to see you pop up in the random generator. I recognize your username, my friend. I'm very happy that you have actually become our first pug pumpkin. This is everything I wanted, so I am quite extremely tickled with joy right now. This also looks like it's going to be one of the most unique puppies we've ever had. So we've clearly got the pug face. I have no idea whose ears we have. We have the pug tail and we have the fox coloration. It's glorious. I am so pleased. Let's go ahead and see what your personality will be, Beefy. You are going to be a hairy, aggressive, and loyal fox pug? Pox? A pox? I mean, that's kind of adorable, and it begins with a P, like pumpkin. So you are an adorable, hairy, aggressive, loyal pox. So welcome, welcome, the first shining example of what I hope this entire litter will be. All right, let's go ahead and get another baby mixed in here. I'll pull up another name. As usual, my friends, if you guys would like to become one of these mysterious mixes, all you need to do is leave a comment down below and the random generator may pick you for a future mishmash of genes. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, a little pug! This is cute! Maybe we'll have something foxy related about you, but here we go. This is going to be Zavilix. So, Zavilix, there we go. And Zavilix, my friend, oh, you can't produce milk, even though you're probably born on a farm at this point, but you are playful, stubborn, and hairy. Welcome into the litter. And according to you, I post videos at 2 in the morning, so I think that's a high five to a European friend there, because for me, it's 2 in the afternoon. But all right, let's go ahead and get another baby. Let me pull up another name. Oh, come on, another name. There we go. All right, next up, will there be another pug pumpkin? Pug pumpkin, pug pumpkin. A pug pumpkin! Except this one looks a lot more like a fox. So welcome to Muffin. Named Muffin as a name suggestion. Whoops, not Muffin. Let's try it Muffin. There we go. From Kiera Mentor. Thank you so much for your sweet comment. I think Muffin is adorable. And so here, yes, Muffin the name is adorable, and Muffin the pox. I love that. Pox. Huh, is adorable too. So you are friendly, active, and hairy, which I think are some excellent traits. Let's go ahead and see who is next. So excited to see this little family sprout up. I wonder how many pumpkin puns I can slip in here. Or how many pumpkin puns I could seed in here. Eh? But alright guys, we now have another pug pumpkin! Yes! This is everything I wanted! Oh, I'm so happy! Alright, come here, little one. You are so freaking cute. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. This is Malana. So Malana, welcome, welcome. I have no idea on the gender. I think it's female. I changed the gender if the name clearly matches up one or the other, but it honestly doesn't matter, guys. Not in all LaBARKatory and rarely in life. Alright, let's see. And here we have vocal, active, and loyal. So I wonder what a fox pug pox would sound like singing from the pumpkin garden. I'm really giving that a little bit, like, I've actually never really heard a pug howl. Do they have a really distinctive, like, voice? I've heard them snort a lot. Like, seriously, that's the majority of the noise I know pugs to do is like little snuffle snorts. Kind of like little pigs. What happens if I breed a pig and a pug? Oh, we're getting into some interesting new territory for the future here, friends. But alright, let's go ahead and get the next one. Next up we have An albino almost! A all-white one, which carries over from the fox genes, actually. And this is actually going to be Vixen, named after a name suggestion from Aliki Kalinsky. So thank you very much, Aliki. I really think that Vixen is a perfect name for a fox pug, because we've kind of got a fox half of the family tree. And you cannot produce milk, so we'll try again. You too are vocal, leaving me wondering what a fox sounds like. Yippee. And a pug, snorty. What happens if you do yip snorts? Huh. Maybe it sounds like when you laugh, and you know when you snort laugh, which I do all of the time, even though it's a little embarrassing. But hey, it's a laugh. You should be happy about that. I think that's what they would sound like. Maybe like a pig in the end. Alright, you're vocal, a glutton, and energetic, and it's so exciting to see that the family tree has thrown us a little bit of a curve, like side curve, with what we'll call an albino animal, even if the eyes don't line up. Alright, let me get the last name. And here we go. Alright. The last mix of a pug and a fox. Ooh, another one! This is very, very, very clearly from the fox side of the family tree, pulling up those Arctic fox genes. And this is actually going to be Black Star, ironically. Black Star, thank you. And I think a Samoyed and a German Shepherd sounds fantastic. We might do some of those for the winter, for animals that would really do well in the winter weather. So what do you guys think about that, huh? All right, you can't produce wool, but you can be a glutton who is a little hunter and independent. So there we go, my friends. I'm pretty impressed with the array of animals we have ended up with, including 2 of the ones that I was really hoping. But I find it very suiting that Beefy, right out of the gate, the very first one we had, immediately had all of those glorious traits to become a little pug pumpkin fox that I really wanted. The coloration, the ears, the jaw, the tail. Ah, thank you, Beefy. But alright, let's go ahead and grow him up and see what the family's going to look like as they scamper about the pumpkin garden. Beefy? With the curly fox fur! Beefy! Thank you! You are one of the most glorious mix mash mushes of genes I have ever accomplished. This is top tier. This is perfection. This needs the pumpkin of honor. Oh, I am pleased. I am so absolutely tickled. Oh my gosh, is it better? Okay, it's here, we'll give you the pumpkin of honor as like a secondary outfit, and I'll just always know that it's there. Oh, you guys. Firstborn did it. Okay, I have nothing else that I desire from this litter other than just the glory and the joy of playing with all of them. So, now that my dreams have been answered by you, oh Beefy, the pox, the pug fox, let's see what the rest of your family looks like. So, Zavilix, our playful, stubborn, hairy, whoops, I'm changing your gender on you. Our playful, stubborn, hairy little one. Okay, I think mostly pug. Like, we turned out really strongly, entirely, yeah, pug with a slightly different face. So I don't think that the genes did too much here. Yeah, in fact, Zavilix, you look just like your mother, which in this case is of course a compliment. All right, Muffin, let's see what you look like. Muffin? You look like you got hit by a shrink ray, but just on the skull. Muffin? Thank you for proving that I honestly can never, ever predict what we're gonna get from mixing these genes. Cause wow. Okay, that's awesome. Melania, let's go ahead and see. Okay, again, I literally can never predict what we are gonna get from these. Did I expect this? Nope. Kind of looks like a cat. Completely different in appearance to Beefy. Look at this. This is so cool. I love how you just have no idea what you're ever going to get when you do this. It's so ridiculously awesome. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead. Vixen? Yeah, Vixen, you honestly don't look like any of them. You could really pass for just like a stray farm dog going by, but very adorable curly tail. I love it. And then we have Black Star. Black Star, you and Muffin appear ready to like, you're just got the body of a pumpkin. They have the beefy body of a pumpkin, and I love it. But all right, guys. I'm happy. This little experiment definitely has me in the autumn mood, and I hope that you guys have some more ideas about autumn animals that we could add in to our Random Pets LaBARKatory. The ideas are truly infinite. And if you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, definitely stay curious, because if anything, I hope this experiment has shown you that you never really know what's out there, and you never really know what will result from the most humble beginnings of your experiments. So keep that curiosity going, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!